be settled on this field. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the UTSA Roadrunners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, his quarterback has had such great composure and poise all week. He knows there is history on the line today, but he's trying not to think about it. He wants to get the win for his team, to perform well, not turn the ball over. But I have no doubt when they get in the red zone, that's going to be on the play caller's mind. Can they get their quarterback the history record for most passing touchdowns in a career? We'll see how those play calls shake out down in the red zone. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Roadrunners ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came in, were shot out of a can.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lost 5 on that first play, and 2nd and 15. They give it back to him. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. North Texas really has it going on offense. They're going to ride this running back. At the 40, there he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's White. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Got it. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. There he goes. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Roadrunners offense coming on the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And onto the field comes Owen McCown. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. Good, strong tackle. 2nd and long here. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And it's the Roadrunners who are in the hurry-up.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires quickly. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first. Complete out left to Wilson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Roadrunners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Right side, it's Amador. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Looking left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and he's free. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out wide left, it's Amador. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Stopped right there.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to blast their way in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Quick give. It's White. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Milner. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Hits inside. It's Jackson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with
open field on the right. He's at the 10, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he gets rid of it.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws to the tight end. Left side is Clemens. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right side, it's Milner. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, North Texas. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
North Texas, 21. UTSA, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with Texas taking on the #1 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Longhorns coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game inside the Alamo Dome. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. From deep, it's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Back to pass, it's McCown. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wants to throw on third. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it.
Grabs it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he's in! Touchdown, Roadrunners!
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Throwing on the run. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires immediately. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Caught, and he's got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
UTSA 7.
On the return, it's Anderson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the UTSA sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Pulls it in down the sideline. Right down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Hand it to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he avoids the sack.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking for running room. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out wide right, it's Milner. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Third and 8. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th, turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Right side, it's Milner. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mean Green move the chains with the passing game. Let's see what they do on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Out wide right, it's Milner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Out wide left, it's Milner. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. Might have a chance. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Texas. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Looking for a man, it's McCown. Left side is Campbell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And it's the Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They're all over him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks free in the middle. He's at the touchdown, UT San Antonio. Once he got some room, it was over.
That's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to it. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Dropping back, it's McCown. Finds his big tight end. Breaks free, and he might be going. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Caught, and there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Right side, it's Wilson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. Defense wants to bring the heat. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! Somehow they fought all the way back, and it's a 1-possession game.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick. David, we win the game.